Yes, you said the Hobbit.
Dobra.
Hello. Well, here I am in Poland. I am currently just sitting outside. We've got a lovely little chalet, which I might just show you in a bit. I'm in Malbork. We have just been and done our park run, which is why I'm in my running gear, and which is why my hair looks a bit mad because I've had a baffle over the top of my hair. It's certainly chilly. It's certainly cooler than it is in England at the moment, but it's really not that cold. I actually only ran in leggings and a long sleeve t-shirt, so I was pretty impressed at that. Having an absolutely wonderful time here. I think I said before, I haven't been out of the country for 27 years, which is like more than half my life since I last left the country. Quite amazing, isn't it? And so all of this is incredibly exciting for me. I had an absolute ball. We flew into Gdansk. You'll have seen from the little bits of footage that I put at the beginning. I will, when I post it all, I'll put some little comments underneath of where everything is. So I flew into Gdansk, then drove down to Toruń. I really apologise for anybody who speaks Polish, because I'm sure I'm pronouncing all these names wrong. Toruń was beautiful. It's a real old historical site, and goes right back to sort of like 1300s. There's some beautiful buildings there. Again, you know, you'll have seen from my video some of the footage. The most amazing, huge churches. Absolutely incredible. We we had a very funny experience when we were on our way down. We had to go through a toll booth, and we got a bit muddled as where we had to go through, and we ended up going through a lorry one by mistake. And unfortunately, the ticket, the way you sort of had to press a button to get the ticket out, and so my partner was like pressing the button, and nothing was coming out, and eventually sort of spoke into the speaker, and then this little notice came up on the bottom, and it says, "Please take ticket from the top one." And we looked up, and there was a little ticket slot for lorry drivers. So my partner is not hugely tall, same as me, so he had to reach as high as he possibly could to reach this ticket. It was very funny. I'm afraid I was no help. I just laughed at it. Oh dear. So yeah, I had a lovely time. I had a beautiful hotel room in Toruń. We stayed at the Hotel Nicolaus, which is in the old quarter, and we were actually directly opposite the Copernicus Museum. Nicholas Copernicus was an astronomer from the 1300s, and he was born in Toruń and lived in Toruń, and so we went to the museum as well, and it was just lovely, really beautiful. And then we travelled down to Malbork, up to Malbork I should say, because it's back north, and it wasn't very long in the car, only about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and arrived in Malbork last night. And again, you'll have seen some of the footage I took of Malbork. We went for a little walk around in the dark, and it was all lit up. It was beautiful. And then we have been this morning and done our park run, which was brilliant. So much fun. Lots of people there, over 100 people there. It was their 100th park run, and everybody was obviously really excited. It was great. It was a fantastic atmosphere. We found one other person who was from England who was doing their park run A to Z, and he did all his in order, so this was his last park run. We're only 6 in, but we just thought we'd do our Z one now. So yeah, I think that's where we're at now. So this afternoon, where I'm just going to go and have a shower in a minute, and then we're going to go up to Malbork Castle, have a look around there. It's an amazing castle. It's the biggest, it covers the biggest area in the world. It's the biggest castle in the world. So I'm quite excited to go and have a look there. Should be really good. And then we're staying here again tonight, and then tomorrow we're off up to Gdansk. We've got the best part of the day in Gdansk, and then we're flying back home on tomorrow evening, Sunday evening. So yeah, it's been really, really great. I don't know what you can see in the corner of my screen, in the reflection of the window, pumpkins. I will show you. There's amazing. Everybody decorates everywhere with pumpkins. That's the other amazing thing that we found about Poland, is it is so clean. Everywhere is just, it's just beautiful. Really, really is. There's just no dirt anywhere. There's no muck. There's no litter. It's, you know, all the bins are emptied. And there isn't really that many bins around. People just obviously just don't drop litter. There seems to be a real pride in the places. It's really lovely. We're next to a train line, if you can hear that noise. There is a sort of a moat, a lake thing down to my right, but there's quite a lot of roads and rail around us. And the other thing as well we thought about Poland was just everybody seems to be really quite chilled and relaxed. You know, there's not they're not stressy. They're not like everybody's in a desperate hurry to get anywhere. They're not really, I don't know, there's no impatience at all. Everybody waits patiently in a queue, what have you. It's just amazing. I've been really enjoying the pastries and stuff as well. We had in fact we've just been, I think I only took still shots, but I will put them in, so you might have already seen them at this by the time we get to this bit, of the raspberry tea that I had, which was just amazing. Tea comes in a glass cup sort of thing, a glass mug, and I had hot water and a tea bag and sort of some raspberry jam and some raspberry coulis sort of thing, and you sort of put all the raspberry bits in and then make the tea as strong as you want it. It was ace. It was absolutely brilliant. And lovely cakes and lovely pastries and stuff. Really, really lovely. So that was really nice. So we did that after, that was our post-park run, little treat. So yeah, we're now back. We're staying in these little chalets. They are really, really cute. They're not. They sort of remind me of Centre Park type chalets, you know, that you get in the UK. They're really sort of quite basic, but again spotlessly clean and really nice facilities and stuff. we had to make the bed up, and they didn't have proper beds. It's like sofa beds that you've to sort of make up. So one of these things where you pull out the bottom bit and then the top bit sort of flops down, and then you end up with a sort of a flat bit that makes the bed not terribly comfortable, I have to say, and a little bit on the small side, although neither me or my partner are big, so it's not a major problem. But we were making the bed up and we got the sheets out, and I went, gosh, these sheets are really thick. They feel a bit remind me of tablecloths. We looked at them and went, they are tablecloths. We've got a tablecloth for a sheet. It was really quite amusing. So we ended up, they didn't quite fit the bed either. To lay them across like we were setting a table. It was really quite amusing. But the place, they do warm up quickly. It was lovely and cosy last night, but unfortunately neither of us slept that well. But no, then it's a really nice. It's like, it really reminds me of a little Wendy house. Really cute. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to tell you, except that I'm just having the best time. I really am. It's It is so lovely. It is so lovely to be somewhere new. Oops, bit of a blip there. It's so lovely to be somewhere new. It's so lovely to try new foods. You know, we've oh, that was the other thing as well. We've found it quite difficult to find sort of traditional Polish food anywhere. Wherever we go, there's we found it in Toruń, and the same here in Malbork. We could find any amount of places selling pizza, pasta, burgers. The ubiquitous McDonald's is everywhere. No, not doing that. I'm not going all the way to Poland to eat at McDonald's. But we did find it really hard to find more traditional Polish food. But we have managed it. We did sort of search down. I do think that might partly be to being out of season. So obviously when the tourists are around, I think they do more sort of, there's more choice and things, but I think a lot of places were closed. We went to a fantastic restaurant in Toruń, absolutely beautiful. I think there's a bit of footage in there. It's got amazing glass chandeliers, and the room itself was absolutely beautiful. We were the only people in there. It was really funny. They were very pleased to see us, I have to say, and the food was absolutely gorgeous. Really, really lovely. But we walked past loads and loads of restaurants that were absolutely packed out, but they were just, all they sold was pizzas and burgers and stuff, and it's not what we come for. But yeah, no, I'm having such a lovely time. I'm enjoying trying all the different foods and drinks and things. We're doing lots and lots of walking, which is great, because then it means I don't feel any guilt about eating cakes. But yeah, I've come out onto the porch to film this while I'm just talking to you, because I said to my partner, I said, oh, I feel all self-conscious sort of chatting away when you're sitting next to me, and he's like, I don't mind. I said, no, I know you don't mind, it's only me that minds, because he watches it all anyway, so yeah. He's going to know anyway. But anyway, there we go. So yeah, I think I shall go now and have a shower, get out my running gear. We're going to have a rest for a bit, and then we're going to go off and go and see the castle. It's really exciting. I'm sure for people who've been abroad a lot, it's probably like, yeah, this is nice or whatever. But I'm like a kid at Christmas, having a fantastic time. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Here's our little chalet. Look at the pumpkins. They're just amazing. Look, this is the lovely porchway. There's a hot tub, but you can't use that this time of year, sadly. That's summer use only. More little pumpkins. A lovely balcony. And if I just walk out on here, just over there in the distance is the castle. So that's where we did the park run, along there. And that's where we're going this afternoon. So yeah, nice road and stuff. Some developments are going on in front of us. I think we've got here just at the right time before they put a building in the way. And then there are lots of other little chalets as well. Look how small they are. They're like little, cute little chalets. Fabulous. little note just before we leave our place in Malbork. We're just heading off to Gdansk this morning. Just getting towards, this is our last day now. We are flying home this evening. It's been such a lovely trip. Had a really nice time. Just thought I'd quickly show you around our little. We described it as like it's like a little Wendy house. It's like an adult version of the little Wendy house. You know the ones you used to get when you were a kid that were like, yeah, they had 2 stories. I always wanted one of those. You know, you went in the little door and then there was those little stairs up and a bit at the bottom. It's just like this. Let me show you. Here at the door at the moment, you just see our bags because we're all packed and ready to go. And this is the little kitchen area. It's just really cute. That's the bathroom there. And the view out. And then look, come up the stairs. And there's this dinky little platform up here. So here's where we were sleeping. There was 2 sofas, so there was this sofa, and then this other one was actually the same as that one that's made up. And there we are with our tablecloth sheets. It was actually all right. It was very, very hard was the bed, but it was fine. And then look, see if we'll turn round. I hope you're not afraid of heights. So it was a beautiful view. And actually you can't really see at the moment because it's just showing us a sort of a white window, but you've got a beautiful view out of that window. So you could actually lie in bed and look at the castle, which is rather lovely. And then just looking down on where we were below. So yeah, I mean, it's it probably does. I mean, I don't know, maybe lots of you people just think, yeah, well, this is normal. But I think for me, for somebody who hasn't travelled for nearly 30 years, it's all a bit of a novelty. I've really enjoyed myself.